guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had a lovely week. In today's video I'm setting up the third weekly of August. This week I've experimented with the layout to make it different again from the previous 2 weeks, but keeping the components the same. The supplies I've used in this video are the Leuchtturm 1917 A5 dotted notebook, the Uniball white gel pen, a Tombow mono drawing pen, and the Stick and Craft paper magic pads. Using my Tombow mono drawing pen in the size 05, I'm adding the corner details to Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. To keep the spreads interesting, I've swapped which sections are using the craft paper again, so this week my habit tracker, quote, task list and note sections will remain plain. Now I'm adding in the dates and headers in my plain sections, again using the 05 size Tombow mono drawing pen. Using a pencil, I'm just sketching out my habit tracker to make sure the spacing is right. If you remember in last week's video, I nearly messed this up, but luckily realised my mistake before using my white gel pen on the craft paper. At the top, my goal-orientated habits, so journaling every day, swimming or walking, and reading my book. Let me know what habits you're tracking in the comments below. Still using the 05 pen, I'm just writing in the weekdays, in that same faux calligraphy font I've been using every week. My handwriting and lettering is getting better. If you'd like to see a lettering practice video in future, let me know down in the comments below. Zooming in for a closer look, you can see I'm sketching out my weekly motivational quote in the bottom right corner. This week I've picked a quote from Pinterest that says, "Stop doubting yourself, work hard and make it happen." This quote really resonated with me, as I know doing my bullet journal on YouTube is something I've wanted to do for such a long time, and only now have I started living that dream. I'm so glad that I did. I find I'm really enjoying the whole process, from planning my spreads all the way through to editing. It really is a joy for me to create videos, and so far I've had an amazing support and feedback from other new YouTubers and those in the journaling community, which is keeping me motivated to create more content. I was really proud of my F in yourself. Fs in lettering are one of the most challenging in the alphabet for me personally, and this one came out so well. I tried to do some bouncy lettering at the bottom, but unfortunately that didn't turn out as well. But it doesn't matter, the sentiment of the quote is the most important thing. Now that the plain sections are drawn in, I'm moving on to the craft paper sections, starting with my calendar. I'm keeping the same orientation as last week, as I definitely preferred it to my first week. The difference this time though, that I mentioned in last week's video, is that the week number in the separate column on the right corresponds to the actual week number of the year, rather than the week number in August. This will be much more helpful and make it clear whereabouts in the year we are. When I start my student spreads for next month, I may reset the week numbers to keep in tow with the academic year, so September to August rather than January to December. As most of my life revolves around the student calendar, this makes a lot of sense to me and helps me to stay organised. I've just boxed in the week we're on so I can see it more clearly. Using the craft paper pads, I'm just tearing out the boxes I need. To make sure they were the right size, I measured them and marked it with a pencil. It was going well until I ripped it a bit further than I wanted to on the left side there, going up into one of my boxes. It's not the end of the world, and you see that I sort this by tearing a new box in the bottom right to use instead. With my Uniball white gel pen, I'm now writing in the days and date using the same faux calligraphy font as the plain sections. I'm just erasing all the pencil lines in those craft paper sections before I glue them in. I can't stand seeing pencil lines poking out underneath anything I've stuck into my journal. When I've tried to rub out pencil marks afterwards, I always end up causing the ends to curl up, meaning that I have to go back in with my Pritt stick to repair the damage I've caused. I know, absolutely useless, aren't I? I'm just smoothing over the paper with my ruler to get any wrinkles out and make sure the corners don't roll up. This also helps reduce smudging, as sometimes my white gel pen takes longer to dry than I expect, so this prevents that to an extent, saving me from having to do it again. As you can see here, I'm just making the little box for my journal society at uni. I keep this separate from my notes and to-do list so I can see what admin I have done and write down what needs to be done next. I'm just preparing that little gap on the left page there to add some washi tape for decoration. I have an insanely large collection of decorative tapes. If you would be interested in seeing my entire collection, give this video a like and include this in the comment below. It's now time for my favourite part, adding doodles and flourishes to my weeklies. Using my Uniball white gel pen, I've added some flower doodles, hearts and sparkles to my craft paper sections. These doodles are so simple and I feel they can make any spread pop. I really enjoy adding these little accents. I'm not the most artistic person, so if I can do it, you certainly can too. I've also used one of my new stamps, a little dandelion, to add some decoration to my notes section, as well as adding some more flower doodles using my mono drawing pen. That brings us to the end of the video. Here is a final close-up of the finished weekly. If you hadn't had a chance yet, or you're new to my channel, make sure to check out some of my other videos too. As a little treat for you all, I thought I'd share a video of my little dog Rosie. This is a Jack Russell that we adopted from a rescue centre nearly 7 years ago now. She kept me company whilst filming this video, and I couldn't ask for a better companion. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments down below. Don't forget to click the bell to be notified when I make a new video. Thank you for watching and I'll chat with you guys next time.